Yo, what's going on, guys? And I want to give a round of applause. Let's go. The Wizards brought in Will Barton and Monte Morris. We have a starting point guard finally. I know people are going to be like, you gave up the defense for all this offense. Hey, we got guys who can play defense. Denny Avdia, great defender. Hey, Kristaps Porzingis was showing like he was his old version, the New York Knicks version, the all-star, all-NBA caliber version of himself during that post All-Star break. We also brought in Delon Wright, a pass first, defensive first, point guard / shooting guard to run the point guard with Monte Morris. That's going to be great. And we also, people don't realize that, Johnny Davis can play point guard too. We have a great rotation of Kyle Kuzma and Rui Hachimura, Denny Avdia at the wing position, and Kyle Kuzma and Rui Hachimura will probably be the power forward rotation mainly, with them sometimes playing small forward if we ever go big, with Denny Avdia, Corey Kispert, and Will Barton. I expect being the main, small forward rotation, with Bradley Beal and Johnny Davis being the shooting guard rotation. And I love Kristaps Porzingis being backed up by Daniel Gafford. I assume at this point we're going to have him at center most of the time, with Gafford off the bench, just because Gafford, he gets gassed easy. And we also, check this out, 2-year deal for $16 million for our man, Delon Wright. I love this, but Anthony Gill was brought back. Great backup power forward. He can even be, a small ball 5 if needed. And it's pretty wild to see that, we've also heard that the Wizards are the most engaged team on John Collins. So we could go get John Collins, but hey, we brought back, like I said, for $251 million, Bradley Beal, which I thought was fine. This guy's going to have, if invested and managed properly, this is generational type wealth. This man's going to be, his grandkids are going to be rich. He's going to be rich. All of them will be rich as all hell. So for me, I think the Wizards, they have a lot of depth, okay? I think a combination of having, Denny Avdia, who's a decent defender. Bradley Beal showing that he's a plus, when he tries, he's a plus defender. And bringing in a guy like Delon Wright to shore up. I think we have a lot of mix of offensive guys, defensive guys who can do a little bit of everything. And I think this offseason has gone really well for us. Better than most people were probably anticipating. And I'm happy. I'm very much happy. I think this was what we needed. And for me, I think Beal, we proved to Beal that it was worthwhile for him to stay. And I think that's part of the reason why he did stay, was he felt like we finally showed him that, hey, stay and we'll make it worth your while. And we did. And I'm happy that we did, because let's be honest, for a while, it felt like we were just dicking around. But now, for the first time in a long time, it really does feel like we're trying to do something, trying to make a difference and be this team that I guess some people might argue that they weren't expecting from us. And I think we're going to be better. I think Wes Unseld, we started the year so good, but we just fell off because of injuries, and our offense literally went stagnant. We couldn't play offense. And now we're fixing that by getting guys who can play offense that aren't named Bradley Beal. And that's the big thing. We didn't have, it felt like at times, Kyle Kuzma ended the year really strong, but it did feel at times our offense just got stagnant. That was a little bit of Wes Unseld's fault, but I think post All-Star break, he really started to work on it, and I think we started getting stuff to look right and normal, and it wasn't as bad as, as it initially was. But people forget, we were phenomenal last year. We were looking so good and scary and good and deep. But yeah, that's definitely my thoughts. I want to hear your guys' thoughts down below in the comments section. What do you guys think of the Washington Wizards? They also got Yannick Zoza, but he's going to be in Europe for another season. So I want to hear your guys' thoughts. But that's basically it from me. I love y'all. I don't have anything else to say. This was the video. I have an NBA show you guys should check out. It's daily, Monday through Friday at 9:30 Central Time, 8:30 Eastern. 8:30 Mountain, 10:30. Look at this. Why do I have one side with a pit stain? Oh, it's not a pit stain. It's deodorant. Deodorant, boys. Yeah, deodorant. If that was my sweat, that would have been really fucking gross, but I knew it was deodorant because it was dry. I don't want to seem repulsive or repugnant. Fuck you guys if you think that. Maybe I am a little. I'm grimy as a gooch.